Welcome to Extraordinarily You. My name is Rod Allen Baker, and thank you for joining me today. What I do is I design wardrobes for individuals and companies. I work with the companies and their employees on communicating their message without saying a word. This series is going to deal with all parts of dressing, whether in a business or a social situation. You'll always be extraordinarily you. But today what we're going to do is we're going to start off from the beginning, and that's in your closet. One of the most painful times of people's days is at 6 o'clock in the morning when they first go into their closet. What we're going to do is we're going to organize their closet and get it to where it's workable. And so let's get started. So here we are at Rod Allen's showroom where I've mocked up a closet so you can see what I see every day when I go into a closet. As you can see that it's very unorganized. It's hard to tell really what is in this closet. And so what we're going to do today in the organization of a closet is we're going to, number one, we're going to categorize. We're also going to purge. And then we're going to colorize the closet to make it very easy for you to go into the closet, whether it's first thing in the morning at 6 o'clock when you're trying to get to your meeting on time, and or when you're getting ready for an event to where you can get right into the closet, find something to wear, and get out of there. So the first thing that we're going to do in categorization is we're going to start off by putting all the suits together. We're going to put all the sport coats and blazers together. We're going to put all the dress shirts together, casual shirts. We're going to put down below, we're going to go to the pants. We're going to go to jeans. We're going to go with shorts. And we're going to make this to where it's a really easy way to be able to find everything. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by starting to move things around. I'm going to put all the suits into one category over here into the closet. All right, now we have officially categorized our closet. As you can tell, I've removed all of the hangers that are in the closet. This is just clutter. The best thing to do is just to get rid of these so you have a lot of extra room and you can really get an idea of what you have in your closet, where you have a lot, where you don't have very much. Okay, but before we go through all of that, the first thing that I do with a closet is I purge. Purging is one of the most important things that you can do, especially before you add anything, because right now you have a lot of things, but you may not know which fits, what works together, and all of those kind of things. So my number one recommendation before adding anything, or before even going to the next stage, which is colorizing, is for purging. Okay, purging, what my rule of thumb is if you haven't worn it in 6 months to a year, get rid of it. Because there's probably a reason. It either doesn't fit, never did fit, and it never will fit, or you may have, you know, a hole in it or a stain on it or something like that, that every time you go to it, you go, oh, that doesn't fit me. Or, you know what, that's got a stain on it. And what happens is you keep looking at it, you keep looking at it, and you keep looking at it, and pretty soon it's been in there 3, 4, 5, 10 years. And when that happens, you just get a plethora of clothes that you just don't wear. There's also something about clothing that's important, is that after a while, even though it may be a beautiful garment, the garment loses its flavor. You've worn this a beautiful shirt, but you've worn it for 10 years. The flavor is gone. And so one of the things I do is I get rid of that. I purge that out of the closet. That is, we're going to spend some more time on purging, the rules of purging and going through it, but that's going to be another show. So the next thing I do after I do the purge is I do a colorizing or color categorizing of the garments. So it's an easy reference. When you're looking for a blue shirt, dressy blue shirt, you can go to the closet and it's real obvious where the blue shirt is. Right now, I'm going to look for my favorite blue shirt, but I have to look through all of the shirts to see if that's my favorite blue. And you know what, that just takes a lot of time, especially if you're in a hurry, either for work first thing in the morning, or you're dressing for an event, or you're packing for a trip. Packing takes a long time when things are out of order. And most people, you know, they're packing real quick, they're packing late at night. It just makes it a lot easier. So what we're going to do now is, my rule is I do light to dark on every category all the way through to make it a real easy reference. So that's what we're going to do now. All right, now we have everything categorized. We have everything colorized. Okay, as you can tell from the suits, we've got all the lighter suits all the way to the darkest suits, from the lightest navy suit all the way to the black suit. Same thing with the sport coats. We have all the shirts categorized. These are the dress shirts. All of your whites are together, all the way like an ivory, and then even some of the darker, like the yellows, because these are in the same color category. All of your blues are light to dark, the lavenders, so on, so on. I always keep all the patterns together the exact same way. I did the exact same thing with the casual shirts, with the dress slacks, sweaters, t-shirts, shorts, jeans, and then just your regular jackets. Now, one of the things that you can do to make your closet look even better, or showroom quality like, especially if you have a very nice closet, and I recommend it because it just gives it a beauty, is that you use the exact same hanger for all of the garments. Like, all of your coats are on the same hanger. All of your shirts are on the same hanger. All of your pants are on the same hanger like this. It doesn't take up a lot of room. So on and so on. It just details out your closet to make it just look so enjoyable and so organized every time you go into it. I strongly suggest that you do the exact same thing with your shoes, categorizing them into dress, to casual, and then into sport, and then doing the exact same thing, colorizing them from light to dark. If you have any questions regarding the show or about your wardrobe that I can help you with, please contact me at my website, or you can contact me by email. Just remember that your clothing speaks long before you do, and no matter what situation you're in, either business or social, that you're always extraordinarily you.